Welcome back, YouTube. It's your girl Magda. Today we're going to give you an example of how to use the ab roller. If you were on my community the past couple of days, I recently uploaded a post asking you questions pertaining to any questions that you may have regarding the ab roller, performing pull-ups or push-ups. Which pull-ups and push-ups I'm going to touch in a different video, but in this video I'm going to touch on how to use the ab roller. Now before I leave, of course, I'm going to show you a little baby Paige. Oh, she doesn't. I gotta put your shirt on. Hey, say hi, YouTube. Hi. Okay, let's grab our water bottle. The coldest water, especially during the summertime. This is a must-have. I'm gonna leave the link in the description for this as well. Paige, look. Berries. 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 Paige. Berries. Berries. So as promised, this video is going to be pertaining to the ab roller, because most people wrote in a recent video that I recorded, or a recent video that we uploaded where I used the ab roller, and people wanted to know how do they use this, what are the benefits of the ab roller in general, and I'm going to touch on that today. Before I get into showing you an example of how to use the ab roller and ab wheel, I'm going to preface this to say definitely work on strengthening your plank if you are a beginner. As a beginner, don't jump straight into using the ab roller or the ab wheel. And we always, whenever using this equipment, this piece of equipment, form is key. We don't want anybody injuring themselves while using the ab roller. So I'm going to give you an example of how to use this ab wheel or ab roller. Okay, so this is the mistake that people often make. They use the ab wheel, they come like this. The mistake that you may not see it because you don't know what I did as far as what the mistake was. So the mistake that most people do is they extend their arms and then they bring their arms back, and they can do like 200 of these. The problem is you're working only one muscle group, and that's your lats. That's the muscles outside of here. You want to work on strengthening your core strength. That's Paige in the background. You want to work on building your core strength and your core stability. So with that being said, we want to focus on rounding our back, similar to cat, camel. So you have cat here, camel up here. We want to keep this form the whole entire time while performing the ab rollout, and only go as far as you can. You don't have to. This exercise routine is such an intense exercise that you don't have to go all the way down to come back up. Just going as far as you can and coming back up is key. So I'm going to walk you through this, right? Where right now I'm in a rounded position. My back is rounded. My arms, and what's going to happen is I'm still in that rounded position, contracting my core, and my arms and my hips come back up at the same time. This is another mistake that people often make. You come down here, and then you pull your hips, and then your arms follow. Pulling the hips back before pulling your arms is a mistake. Both should come and connect at the same time. For example, let me show you this. This is the proper way. I have the rounded posture, always keeping this posture. I'm going as far as I can, right here, and notice how my arms and my hips are coming at the same time, and my posture, my back is still rounded. I don't want to stay flat back like this because that's not working the core. The whole benefit of this ab roller itself is working your inner girdle. That's your transverse abdominis, your rectus abdominis, which is the six-pack on top. This It's one of the best exercise routines. If you don't have one at home, you can always find one at the gym. Or if you don't have either at the gym, you can always use the stability ball. There's different transverse abdominis exercises, that's your inner girdle, that you can perform to help to strengthen your core. So we're performing the ab rollout or the ab wheel. Another benefit to this, when you go side to side, it works the obliques. You're gonna come down as far as you can, come back up, arms and hips connect at the same time, go side to side, same thing, come back up, opposite side, see as far as I could go. So to target the obliques, round your back, come outside, arms and hips connect at the same time. Again, if you're a beginner, don't jump straight into performing the ab wheel or the ab rollout, because you can definitely wind up hurting yourself. Focus on mastering the plank first, then work on the stability ab rollout, and then try it on the ab wheel. Those are pretty much the tips that I have to help increase your strength and stability to perform the ab rollout techniques with the ab wheel or ab rollout. This is so tongue twisting. Okay. So when performing a plank, examples of what a plank is. All right. You can perform a plank here, keeping your body upright. You want your wrists to be facing forward, and you don't want to be back here. You don't want your hips to pike up like this. You don't want your stomach to sag in like this. You want to be upright. Inhale, exhale while you're performing the plank. Wrists facing forward the whole entire time. Okay? That's an example of one variation of the plank. Or you can come down to your elbows. Same thing. Don't sag your stomach in. Keeping yourself in a neutral position and hold it. You can either clap your hands like this or keep your hands out like this. So once you master the proper formation, performing a plank and actually, or performing the plank in general, then you can go on to using the ab wheel or the ab rollout. I'm going to leave an Amazon link in the description of the ab wheel or the ab rollout for you to purchase. Definitely take your time. If you don't, again, have an ab wheel, you can start off with the stability ball.